Top 20 World's Most Terrifying Submarines. Global Annihilation in 30 minutes. Imagine the many ways the world could face annihilation. It is a rather grim thought, isn't it? Armageddon, mass destruction, all hurtling towards us at an alarming speed. In this video, we are going to delve into a selection of both current and historic methods used by nations to transport nuclear missiles under the sea, all being aimed at us, even though we often remain blissfully unaware. Brace yourselves, it's both true and scary. Don't worry, try not to have nightmares. Oscar II class, Russia. Back in the Cold War, the Soviet Navy first developed the Project 949 Granite class of nuclear-powered cruise missile submarines. These were known as Oscar class submarines by NATO. These things are massive and were designed to combat NATO aircraft carrier groups. They were equipped with 24 Granite cruise missile launchers and 6 torpedo tubes, packing a lot of firepower. Stealth submarine. Submarines are meant to be extremely quiet and difficult to detect, but there are always efforts to make them even stealthier. There's talk of a submarine in development, allegedly by China, incorporating new stealth technology, although they've already stumbled at the first rudimentary hurdle by having their picture taken. Soryu Class, Japan. Japan has 2 big submarines, the Soryu Class or 16 SS Class. These are diesel-electric assault submarines and are considered to be some of the best in the world. They are designed for the Japan Maritime Self-Defense Force and are equipped with advanced torpedoes and missiles. Akula Class, Russia. These submarines were designed by the Soviet Union as a response to the United States Ohio Class submarines. They are highly effective nuclear-powered attack submarines equipped with sophisticated detection equipment and heavily armed with torpedoes and missiles. Improved Los Angeles Class. The United States has a fleet of Los Angeles Class submarines, 41 of them to be precise. These submarines are versatile and equipped for various wartime functions, including undersea warfare, surface warfare, reconnaissance, and much more. Some have even been adapted for ice operations. Sierra II class, Russia. The Sierra II class subs were developed by the Soviet Union during the Cold War. They are known for their titanium hulls and their deep diving capability, making them among the deepest diving submarines. Borei class, Russia. Russia has the Borei class submarines, 4th generation nuclear-powered vessels, equipped with advanced weaponry, including Bulava sea-launched ballistic missiles and anti-ship missiles. Vanguard class, United Kingdom. The UK has 4 Vanguard class submarines which serve as its nuclear deterrent. These submarines are armed with Trident 2D5 nuclear missiles and are equipped with advanced sonar technology. Triumphant class, France. France's submarines form its strategic deterrent. They are equipped with missile silos, rockets, torpedoes, and anti-ship missiles. The Triumphant submarine's primary goal is to remain silent, undetected, and ready to initiate a nuclear strike if it is necessary. Delta class, Russia. The K-84 Russian submarine, part of the Delta IV class, was created during the Cold War as a response to potential nuclear threats. This submarine project was slow and had its fair share of accidents, including a serious fire incident. Type 094 Jin class, China. These submarines are ballistic missile submarines armed with intercontinental ballistic missiles. They play a serious role in China's nuclear deterrent strategy. SSB Typhoon. These submarines represent a chapter from the Cold War era, characterized by intense competition between superpowers. These submarines were the Soviet Union's response to the United States Navy's Ohio class submarines. While the Cold War is often associated with political tensions and the arms race, the SSB Typhoons are a tangible manifestation of this rivalry in the field of naval technology. What sets the SSB Typhoons apart is their sheer size and their missile capacity. These submarines are renowned for their colossal dimensions, making them the largest submarines ever constructed. With 24 missile launches, they had the capability to unleash a devastating nuclear payload if called upon. This substantial missile capacity was a crucial aspect of the Cold War's strategic balance. Interestingly, the SSB Typhoon submarines were never officially known as Typhoon in the Soviet Union. This name seems to have originated from NATO, which adopted the term, possibly as a code name for these formidable vessels. This discrepancy adds a touch of intrigue to their history. Belgard. These submarines represent Russia's ongoing efforts to modernize and adapt its naval capabilities to contemporary challenges. Initially based on the Oscar-class design, this submarine has undergone significant modifications to transform it into a cruise missile submarine. Its evolution highlights the importance of adaptability in modern naval warfare. The most notable feature of the Belgard is its association with the Poseidon system, officially known as the Status 6 Oceanic Multi-Purpose System. Poseidon is a nuclear-powered autonomous underwater vehicle with a rather terrifying capability. It can carry both conventional and nuclear warheads. This innovation raises concerns and questions about the potential impact of autonomous, highly destructive underwater systems. Belgard's most recent incarnation was unveiled in 2018 and was subsequently commissioned and delivered to the Russian Navy in July 2022. This demonstrates Russia's commitment to maintaining a robust and technologically advanced naval presence. Zia CLass, China. China's pursuit of becoming a major player in nuclear technology extends to its naval capabilities. The Zia class, initially developed as the Type 092 ballistic missile submarine, or Han class, is a testament to China's determination to establish a formidable nuclear deterrent. One of the key characteristics of the Zia class submarines is their ability to carry submarine-launched ballistic missiles. This modification involved extending the submarine's hull to accommodate 12 such missiles, which further enhances China's nuclear capabilities. The Zia class submarines gained a reputation for being noisy and quite easily detected. During the Cold War, submarine quietness was a significant factor in naval strategy, and the Zia class was often considered less stealthy compared to its American and Russian counterparts. SSNX, Next Generation US. These submarines represent the United States Navy's response to evolving global threats. As the US seeks to maintain its naval supremacy, these submarines are designed to be at the forefront of undersea warfare. The SSNX submarines prioritize speed and stealth, making them formidable assets in modern naval operations. They aim to carry a larger inventory of weaponry and payloads, emphasizing adaptability and versatility. Anticipated to enter service in 2031, the SSNX submarines will play a pivotal role in the US Navy's future capabilities, responding to emerging threats posed by near-peer adversaries. Arihant class, India. These submarines mark a significant milestone in India's defense capabilities. These indigenous nuclear-powered ballistic missile submarines demonstrate India's ascent among the elite group of nations with the capability to design and construct such vessels. The commissioning of the INS Arihant in 2016 was a historic moment for India. It made India one of the select few countries, alongside the United States, China, Russia, France, and the UK, capable of developing their own nuclear-powered submarines. While the INS Arihant and INS Aridaman are known to be in service, rumors persist about a potential third submarine. Secrecy, though, shrouds much of India's submarine programming, adding an element of mystery. Ohio class, US. These submarines hold a central role in the United States Navy's nuclear deterrent strategy. These massive submarines were conceived during the 1970s as a response to the formidable Soviet Typhoon class submarines, embodying the intense rivalry of the Cold War between those two nations. While slightly smaller than their Soviet counterparts, The Ohio Class submarines compensate with a missile capacity of 24, surpassing the Typhoon's 20 missiles. This added firepower is a critical component of the United States' nuclear deterrence. The Ohio Class submarines are essential to the United States nuclear triad, carrying half of the nation's strategic thermonuclear warheads. Their role in maintaining national security cannot be overstated. As we conclude this eye-opening journey through the world of terrifying submarines, we hope you've gained some valuable insights into the remarkable and often ominous technology that exists beneath the waves. If you found this video as intriguing a watch as we did putting it together, don't forget to hit the like button and share it with your friends. Your support keeps us diving deep into the world's most fascinating topics. And if you haven't already subscribed to this channel, make sure to hit the bell icon so that you will always get the captivating content from us first.